Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world. Nearly 2/3 of the population lives on less than $1 a day. Most families rely on subsistence farming and livestock breeding for their survival. A landlocked country, Niger is prone to drought and desertification. Last year's poor rains have left almost half the population at risk of hunger. More than 3 million people are in desperate need, and levels of child malnutrition are rising. In response to the crisis, FAO has launched 9 new projects worth $17.7 million, which will benefit 2.8 million people. The projects are funded by the European Union, the UK's DFID, Spain, Belgium, and the UN's Central Emergency Response Fund. The immediate priority was the provision of fertilizer and quality seed bought locally from farmers' associations. This was distributed to 150,000 households in time for the main planting season. FAO estimates that a $35 kit of seed and fertilizer produces around 5 sacks of food. That's enough to feed a family of 7 for 4 months.
Each smallholder will receive 10 kilos of millet, 5 kilos of chickpeas, and 20 kilos of fertilizer. With that kind of support, the farmer will really have what they need to work their land.
Under the EU Food Facility project, cooperative input shops will ensure that seeds, tools and fertilizer are made available locally at a subsidized price to 56,000 farmers. And work is underway to strengthen the network of cereal banks. 25 were built by FAO, with an initial cereal stock provided by the World Food Programme. Under this system, farmers can sell part of their produce at normal market prices to the cereal bank. This stock is then made available to farmers at an affordable price during the lean season. In Niger, pasture land is scarce this year, with forage production about 62% below requirements. So priority is given to the distribution of 14,000 tons of animal feed to 230,000 pastoralists. And an FAO Cash for Work program for vulnerable households is rehabilitating pasture land and carrying out erosion control work. This will tackle the major problem of soil infertility while providing an immediate source of income for many in dire need. Beneficiary Mariam Issa says the Cash for Work project came at just the right time. She was having difficulties getting enough food for her family, but now she can feed her children. Longer-term support for farmers is being provided by FAO with the European Union Food Facility Programme. Part of the funding is being used to scale up an ingenious financing scheme called warrantage. This system will enable 10,000 farmers to store their harvest as collateral to obtain credit from a bank.
The price is evaluated and the warehouse is locked with 2 keys. The key for the first padlock belongs to the Farmers Association. The key to the second padlock is held by the credit bank. So neither of them can open the warehouse without the other. And that's why the whole system works.
150 warehouses have been built or repaired for this purpose. And farmers will use their credit to buy essential inputs for the next planting season and hold on to their produce until the lean season when food stocks run low and prices climb. By working with the government of Niger on strategies for poverty reduction and rural development, FAO, with the support of donors and partners, is providing a diversified response to the crisis. But timely long-term support is vital if we are to build on our achievements, capitalize on our progress, and avert another crisis situation in the future.